to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I'm your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have some water nearby, have space to work out in, and if there's any movements that do not agree with you, let me know in the comments section so I can give you some alternatives for those movements. All right, today we have 5 rounds we have on the board right now, jumping jacks, push press, and alternating V-ups. I have loads of equipment to show you alternatives for those things, and you can always sub in a different movement for jumping jacks. Like, for example, instead of doing 50 jumping jacks, you could do 50 seconds on a bike or something like that. You could do skip rope for 50 seconds or 50 skips, something like that. Anyways, I'm going to give alternatives for all that stuff later on in the workout. But first, please make sure that you read the disclaimer on screen. Just give me 1 second here. There we go. Alors, bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ces mouvements-là. Ok? Aujourd'hui, on a 5 rondes ou 5 séries à faire pour le temps et on va faire des jumping jacks, des sauts d'étoiles, des développés d'épaule et des V-up alternés. Mais si jamais un de ces mouvements ne vous convient pas, ce n'est pas grave. J'ai toujours des options pour vous. Si vous avez un vélo sur place ou quelque chose pour faire au lieu des jumping jacks, pour baisser l'impact des jumping jacks, vous pouvez faire ça. Anyway, j'ai plein d'équipements aussi à démontrer et aussi je vous donne toujours des options corporelles pour vous. Veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité qui est affiché sur l'écran maintenant, ou vous pouvez aussi chercher ça dans la description. Aussi, un petit rappel que on est dans le mois de février, on est le 11e jour du défi de mobilité de 28 jours. C'était filmé, tout ce contenu a été créé par PSP Ottawa mais tout le monde peut participer. Il faut juste numériser le code QR sur l'écran. Little reminder that the 28-day mobility challenge, we do a little bit of mobility in this class, but if you're looking for a little bit more, the 28-day mobility challenge is alive and well. So we're on day 11 right now. It's not too late. Just scan that QR code and you're going to be able to participate. Okay, it's made by PSP Ottawa. They made all the content for us, but it's available for everyone. All right. So before we get started, we have a warm-up and some mobility, and then we're going to get into our workout. Okay, I'm just going to start a little timer just so I can keep track of how long the warm-up and everything is going, but don't pay any attention, don't pay any mind to the timer. Okay, everyone, we're going to do 3 sets of 10. We're going to do lateral hops, and if you need to do another movement, I'll demonstrate a couple. We're going to do some push-ups to down dog to open up that overhead position, and then we're going to do heel taps or dead bug from our back. Okay, so everyone, feet together or feet apart. You can either hop laterally this way, or you can do some skater jumps, or you can do some lateral hops with your feet together like me. Okay, knees bent, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to do push-ups to down dog now. So we're going to get into a push-up position. You can also do this from your knees. Okay, we're going to do a push-up. Then from there, we're going to push our bum into the air and push our head through between our arms. And then we'll do that again. We'll do that 10 times. 2. Push up. 3. Push up. 4. Feel free to just hang out. 5. In this position if you need to. Push up. 6. Push up. 7. Push up. 8. Push up. 9. And 10 for me. If you're scaling, like if you're on your knees or something like that and you want to do less than 10, it's totally up to you. Now we're going to go onto our back and we're going to do some heel taps or dead bugs. Heel touches, I should say, or however you want to say it. Okay, so lower back is pressed into the floor. Hands are on the knees and we're going to lower one heel at a time. Or you can extend your arm and leg over top. Okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, everyone, back to lateral hops. You can choose a line, for example, to hop over, or you can just kind of play it by ear. Like I said, skater hops, or just lateral hops with your kind of touching like that, or lateral hops with me, feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got to activate those calves. Got to stay on the balls of the feet. All right, next, push up to down dog. Let's do this. So, push up. And 1. Push up. 2. Push through. Push up. 3. Push up. 4. Push up. 5. Down. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Nice job. All right, everyone. Oh, actually, I should have just flipped over onto my back. We're going to do those dead bug or heel taps, okay? So keep your legs 90 degrees or not. Last time I did dead bug. This time I'm going to do heel taps, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. You can change it up. 4. Make it interesting for yourself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I may be going too fast or too slow for you. You go at your own pace. I'm just here to help you out if you need it. All right, third round, lateral hops. And if you'd like, you can hop in some forward, backward hops as well. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Whew, that went a little bit quicker than last time, I think, because of the forward and back. Push up to down dog. Whew, we're getting those shoulders warm. Okay, I'm even going to switch to kneeling push-ups. Boom, and then I'm going to push up onto my feet. 2. Push through. 3. Push through. 4. Push through. 5. Push through. 6. Push through. 7. Push through. 8. Down. 9. And 10. Very nice. All right. Shaking that out. We're going on to our back. I don't know why I keep standing up. Here we go. Knees bent. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Oh, very nice. Don't mind my grunting. I'm just a little bit sore from all the stuff I did yesterday. All right. So, those heel taps are done. For mobility, pour la mobilité, on va commencer avec la position de l'enfant, ok, ou position d'enfant. Alors, on est à genoux, on met le haut des pieds au sol, si on peut, on s'assoit sur les talons et on va allonger le dos et les bras au-dessus de la tête. On va passer la tête entre les bras. Ok, on va respirer. Et on va bien étirer cette position au-dessus de la tête avec les bras, cette flexion d'épaule. Inspirez du nez, expirez de la bouche. Ok, un autre 10 secondes. Et en 5 secondes, on va avancer vers l'avant. 3, 2, 1. Et on va se mettre au sol à plat ventre. Et on va élever soit le haut du corps au complet, ou bien on peut juste nous accoter sur les coudes, soit le cobra ou le petit cobra, le bébé cobra. Très bien. Et on prend une grande respiration. On a 2 autres mouvements à faire. Alors, on va maintenant mettre les genoux au sol. Ok, on peut rabaisser le tronc et on peut reculer pour que on est sur 4 pattes. Ok, lorsqu'on est à 4 pattes, on peut mettre une main en dessous des côtes et on continue jusqu'à temps qu'on a l'épaule et la tête au sol. Et si jamais vous n'arrivez pas à atteindre cette position, vous pouvez mettre comme un oreiller ou quelque chose en dessous de la tête ou en dessous de l'épaule pour que vous puissiez tordre le haut du corps, mais en même temps, si vous manquez de l'amplitude de mouvement, vous pouvez toujours garder cette position. Et on revient et on change de côté. Alors, on met l'autre main en dessous, on met la tête au sol et on prend des grandes respirations. On inspire du nez, on souffle de la bouche, on sourit. Et 3, 2, 1. On peut se redresser. Très bien. Ok, alors si vous voulez ajouter du poids, comme des haltères, à cette prochain étirement, vous pouvez. Ok, on se met à genoux, demi-agenouillé. Ok, et ce qu'on va faire, on va mettre le genou, on va passer le genou au-dessus des orteils sans élever le talon. On peut juste accoter le coude sur le genou pour bien étirer comme le soleus et le mollet. Ok, on cherche un étirement de mollet ici. comme en bas. Pas nécessairement le gros muscle qu'on connaît comme le mollet, mais le bas, juste en arrière, juste au-dessus du talon. Ok, alors genou vers l'avant et talon vers le bas. Trois, deux, un, on se redresse et l'autre pied en avant, genou au-dessus des orteils. On essaye de mettre un petit peu de pression sur le genou, soit avec le coude ou bien avec des haltères, un kettlebell, un dumbbell si on en a. Ok. On veut atteindre le sol avec le talon et on veut atteindre le mur avec le genou. Trois, deux, un et on se redresse. Nice job. Shake it out. All right. So I'm going to explain the workout, how it's going to work, and then I'm going to demonstrate some alternatives as well. Okay. So the workout today is going to be 5 rounds for time, which means that I'm going to be moving at my own pace. You can follow my pace or you can go faster or slower if you want. Okay. I'm going to be just doing 5 rounds. There's not going to be any rest in between. I'm going to do 50, 15, 15, and then I'm going to restart 50, 15, 15, and then again 3, 4, 5 times through that. Okay. First movement is jumping jacks. So start with your feet together, hands by your side. Open up with the feet and the arms at the same time, touching on top, and then coming back to this position. If you want to do a lower impact version of the jumping jack, you can step out instead of both legs at the same time. You can open one leg at a time. Okay. If instead you have like a cardio machine, because a lot of people have cardio machines sitting in the corner that they use to hang clothes on or something like that, then you can use that cardio machine instead of, because we're just trying to get that heart rate up a little bit before we get the other 2 moves going, right? So get the heart rate up by either doing jumping jacks or pedaling on your bike, or if you have a rowing machine, or if you have any of those things, just elevate the heart rate 50 seconds, okay? 50 jumping jacks, 50 seconds, 50 skips, whatever, okay? Second movement is going to be push press. Push press is when we're going to bring a weight from the shoulders to overhead, but we're going to use the use of our legs to do that. Okay, so in order to, because we're going to be allowed to use our legs in this position here, in this movement here, you can go a little bit heavier if you have heavier weights. Okay, so not strict press, but for example, if I have a barbell, okay, or if you can do this with a broomstick if you have it. Okay, you're going to have it on your shoulders. Your knees are going to bend out over your toes, over your baby toes, I should say, so outward. And then as soon as you extend your legs and squeeze your bum, that's going to propel the weight upwards. And then you're going to press the weight up with the rest of your arms, okay? Boom, just like that. See how I'm using the legs to propel the weight upwards, okay? So that's with that one. Dumbbells will be the same thing, but instead of holding it this way, because the bar forces you to hold it this way, we can hold it with our elbows completely forward, and then you're going to bend your knees out and press up. Just like that. Okay, so that's the push press. Then from there, alternating V-ups. I'll give alternatives in a minute. Alternating V-ups, we're on our back. Lower back is pressed into the floor the whole time. Even though you're reaching over top in between movement, I don't want you arching your back. Press your lower back into the floor the whole time. Reach up with both hands and one foot, touch, and then come back down. Reach up with both hands and one foot, touch, and then back down. All right? So that's alternating V-ups. Now, jumping jacks, on a déjà discuté. Vous pouvez faire une machine à cardio ou quoi que ce soit. OK? Pour les push press, s'il vous manque de l'équipement, si vous avez une élastique, vous pouvez faire des push press, mais parce que la nature de la mouvement, c'est de comme sauter un petit peu On fait attention de ne pas lâcher l'élastique pour que ça vous frappe, ok? Si vous avez une élastique, on peut tout simplement faire des strict press sans utiliser les jambes, ou bien on peut faire attention. L'autre chose qu'on peut faire, on peut trouver un mur, on peut mettre les mains au-dessus de la tête comme ça, en position pike, et on peut toucher la tête au mur et press. Faut baisser les mains un petit peu. Alors on fait 3 points de contact, tête et les 2 mains, ou on peut faire la même chose, pike, la position pike, mais au sol. 3 points de contact, boum, et je presse avec les épaules et les triceps. OK? Et finalement, les V-up, on est couché au sol, le bas du dos c'est bien plaqué au sol, encore, mais cette fois-ci, on peut plier le genou au lieu de allonger la jambe. Au lieu d'avoir les jambes tout droit, on peut plier le genou comme ça. OK? Et si ça vous convient pas, on peut toujours aussi faire des mini crunch, soit des mini crunch avec le haut du corps, ou bien on peut faire des reverse crunch avec le bas du corps, et même des reverse crunch à une jambe. OK? Mais ce qui est important, c'est de garder le bas du dos au sol. OK? On veut un hollow, pas le dos arqué comme ça. OK? Je parle beaucoup, alors je vais prendre un petit gorgée d'eau avant de commencer. Je vous conseille de faire la même chose parce que on est parti en 15 secondes environ. On va commencer sur le 18 minutes. OK? Alors on va commencer avec 50 jumping jacks. Si vous me suivez, très bien. Sinon, très bien. Toujours. C'est toujours très bien. 3, 2, 1. C'est parti. 5 rondes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 jumping jack de fait. Je prends mes dumbbells et je fais des push press 15 fois. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Très bien. Et on fait les abdos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Oh, alors round 1, c'est fait pour moi. Et je prends peut-être un petit peu de rest juste pour que je puisse. Allez, c'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. je dois compter à voix haute parce que sinon, je vais perdre ma place trop souvent. Oh my God, 15 fois push press. Si vous avez besoin des breaks, prenez des breaks. On n'est pas obligé d'aller unbroken. C'est parti. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Les vies à pas alterner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. J'ai presque fait 16. 15 fois, c'est tout. 50, 15. Round numéro 3 commence pour moi. J'espère que vous allez bien chez vous. Je sais que Frank va bien. Il me dépasse à chaque fois. Let's go. 30, 31, 32, 33. Lâche pas. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50. Je prends une grande respiration. Ok. J'amène des dumbbells sur l'épaule et let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ok. 15 fois push press. Pourquoi pas 12? Pourquoi pas 10? Parce que on veut nous dépasser comme Frank me fait à chaque fois. Let's go. Ok, on veut garder le bas du dos plaqué au sol. Si je viens chez vous et si je glisse ma main, si j'essaye de glisser ma main en dessous de votre dos, je ne devrais pas être capable. Frank's he's just telling me, he's like, suck it, Saul. I'm a beast. Just kidding. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, It's been a while since I've just done jumping jacks. That's a full body exercise, you know. Expect to see jumping jacks more often. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, Fully extend those elbows. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. Frank doesn't pass me on the overhead press only because he's going way heavier than me, and then he catches me on the abs anyways. Okay, here we go. Alternating VFs. Ugh. 15. Once you've done that, then you got your last round coming up. Okay, so I'm on my last round. I hope you're somewhere in the vicinity of the last round. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut us off at 30 minutes. So the timer on the screen is at 26:50. Okay, it's at 27. So you have 3 minutes left to finish up whatever rounds you have left. Okay. Oh yeah, I almost forgot my jumping jacks. And that's why I got Frank here to remind me where I'm at. Uh-oh, he's making me doubt. I'm going to do 5 more jumping jacks because he started before me. And I finished before him. I don't know how that happened. Okay, let's go. Oh, push press. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just try and go fast because I know if I go slow, I'm just gonna get discouraged. Although I'm not lifting nearly as much weight as Frank is, or I'm sure that you guys are either. Here we go, team. Let's do it. Last 15 alternating VFs. Let's go. Bam! 15. Whew. Okay, so you got about a minute to finish up your rounds. All right? That'll be 12 minutes. It'll be just under or just over 2.5 minutes per round. Finish that up. You don't want to go too long because I don't want you to take too many breaks. We want to push past our capacity, and the only way to do that is to do like higher reps, right? Maybe a little bit lower weight than you're used to, but heavy enough because it's a push press that it's going to be burning by the end of the 15, right? But if you're going heavy and then you get to like 8, have to put them down, then do another 7, that's fine. But just make sure that little break, that's time, by the way. Taking that little break is fine in between. Make sure it's no longer than like 3, 4, 5 seconds at most, because otherwise you're like breaking it up into 2 like long sets. Okay, I want you to be under muscular fatigue. I want the heart rate to stay high, right? If you do your jumping jacks and then wait a minute and then do your push press, then really, what was the point of getting the heart rate up, right? We want to get the heart rate up, and then we want to do these movements under fatigue to help us improve when we are fresh, right? Okay. Great job, everyone. Deep breath. Does Coach Saul have a finisher planned? Of course, I have a finisher planned, everyone. And it is some bicep curl. No, I'm just kidding. I always do bicep curls. We're going to do a little bit of core. And what better core to do than a little Superman banana? So what we're going to do, team, is we're going to go for Superman banana. We're going to go for 4 minutes. 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. That's right. No rest. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. All right? So you're going to get a lot of practice at this Superman banana. But just give me 1 second. I just have to set up the timer. So everybody grab a sip of water. You deserve it. I will keep going. We will keep going after this ad plays. All right. So, Tabata style, 10 seconds. 10 secondes de Superman suivi de 10 secondes de banane. Ok, on veut une position de gainage. Ça veut dire que je veux que le bas du dos c'est bien plaqué au sol. Attends, 13. Voilà. Ok, alors 4 minutes. En fait, oui. Voilà. 4 minutes. C'est 12 fois Superman et 12 fois banane. Ok? Alors on est... je dois démontrer. Sorry, I have to demonstrate very quickly because some of you may not be aware of these two movements that I'm talking about. So, Superman looks like this. Arms out in front, legs out in behind. You have two options here. You either lift up the front of the body, and if that's a little bit too difficult, then you can put your hands wide and outside and help with your fingertips, but I really want your low back to squeeze. I want that posterior chain to squeeze here. Okay, we're looking at the floor because I don't want you to hurt your neck. Okay, that's option 1, just the upper body. Option 2, upper and lower. Okay, then we're going to rest. Then banana, you're going to go onto your back, and it's the opposite. So we're lifting the legs and arms off the floor, just like that. And for this one, I would rather you bring your arms down rather than your legs. Okay? So Superman, we're on our tummy. I was going to say Batman, but no. Superman and banana, we're on our back. All right. 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds to start. All right, everyone. Get comfortable. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up we get. Look at the floor, okay? Breathe. 2, 1, banana, right? It's not a long time, but it's a good time. We're looking at the floor, looking at our feet. 2, 1, Superman. Arms and legs off the floor. Arms and legs off the floor. 3, 2, 1, banana. And look what you can do as an alternative. I'm so sorry I didn't demonstrate it before. Knees bent. Okay, we still have our low back in the floor. 3, 2, 1, Superman. Okay, legs and arms off the floor. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your back. Okay, try and relax your shoulders. And banana. Come on, team. We got this. Keep it tight. 2, 1, Superman. Legs and arms off the floor. 2, 1, banana. What is the rest? The rest is when you roll over, right? 3, 2, 1, Superman. And if I come over to your house and I try and put my hand under your back during the banana, I shouldn't be able to. 3, 2, 1, banana. Okay, push that low back into the floor. Keep those abs tight. 2, 1, Superman. Come on now. 2, 1, banana. I believe we are halfway. We got this. Come on. Come on. 2, 1, Superman. Come on. 2, 1, banana on the back. Let's go. I'm bending my knees. Why? Because I need to keep good form. That's what we want. Good form, tight abs. Superman. Tight back. Look at the floor. Arms up, legs up. If you want. 3, 2, 1. On the back. Come on now. Okay? Don't extend your legs if you're arching your back. Make sure you have good form. 3, 2, 1. Superman. Come on. We got this. We got this. And banana. We're on our back. I'm bending my knees slightly. Because I got to keep that low back down. 3, 2, 1. Superman. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. Come on. Banana. 2, 1. Superman. Come on. We're almost there. 2, 1. Banana. Bending my knees. So I'm keeping my low back down. 3, 2, 1. Superman. I know you're in love with this. I know you're in love with this. Try and contain yourself until the end. And banana. 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. Okay, if you can, si on est capable, rouler à plat ventre. Oh my gosh. Rouler à plat ventre et monter votre haut du corps. Oh my God. Et si ça vous donne du douleur au bas du dos, juste accotez-vous sur les coudes. Ah. Ha, 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 ha. Nice job, everybody. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good stuff. All right, drive your knees into the floor, sit back, child's pose. Oh. That was a good time. Not a long time. A good time. Whew. Now you know what's going to feel really good for the lower back is doing some Jefferson curls. So I'm going to say, because of the amount of work that we did today, that if you want to add a little bit of weight to the Jefferson curl, you can. You don't have to, though. You don't have to. And make sure it's not super heavy, like super lightweight. I'm only using one of the dumbbells that I was using for the workout. And like I said before, for my capacity, I was not using a heavy weight. And that's why I'm using one of my workout ones. If not, I would be using a lighter weight. Anyways, hands either on the thighs or on the weight. Keep your hands on your thighs the whole time. You're going to melt down, round the shoulders, chin on the chest. Melt down, one vertebra at a time. Keep that dumbbell close to you or whatever you're using. Oh, all the way down. You can put the weight down on the ground a little bit and just hang out. Okay, and then what we're going to do, we're going to grab onto that weight and we're going to make sure the core is engaged here. We're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. And the weight should be such that it feels good and you're able to move smoothly and nicely through that process without like forcing to try and lift the weight, right? Okay, again, deep breath. Jefferson curl, let's roll down. Oh. And then again, come on up, nice and slow. One vertebra at a time. Okay, I'm just going to ditch the weight for the last one. Why not? Let's go again. Deep breath. And nice and slow. One vertebra at a time. Melt down. On va fondre. Fondre vers le bas. On peut basculer d'un côté à l'autre si on veut. Gauche à droite. Oh yeah. Okay, and now you can keep swinging. On peut continuer de basculer en remontant. Oh. Une vertèbre à la fois. On bascule de gauche à droite. Et le menton s'enlève de la poitrine. Nice job. Okay. If your shoulders are feeling a bit tight, maybe from those push press, okay, then you can do the door frame stretch for your pec and shoulder. Okay, so you put your hand 90 degrees, 90 degrés. On le met contre le cadre de porte et on tourne dans le sens opposé du bras. Et après ça, après d'avoir étiré le côté antérieur de l'épaule, on peut aussi étirer la flexion de l'épaule et le triceps en utilisant le même cadre de porte ou mur. Et on peut s'étirer comme ça. On peut utiliser le mur pour pousser la main au milieu du dos. Woo! Okay. Do that on the other side too. Don't forget about the mobility challenge. Okay, we're doing a little bit of mobility right now, but check out the mobility challenge 28-day. There's chances to win prizes if you are a CAF member. Okay, but it is open to everyone, so make sure that you sign up if you can. All right, everyone. Have an amazing day. That is it for me, Coach Saul. Thank you for waking up nice and early, for joining me here. Thank you on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Zoom. Frank, my partner in crime. He's always there for me. All right. Have a great day, everyone. See you on Thursday for some mobility. Maybe I'll throw in the daily challenge from PSP Ottawa. Who knows? All right.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté des facs. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres des facs. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires, en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Saul et ensemble, nous sommes les facs en forme.